everybody, I've come back and I decided that the little cards that I made in the previous video, that I need to make a box for them to house them in. So I've not actually stuck these bits on, but I have made a little box. So they fit in there nicely, and that's something you can give to a friend, as I say, or just have it for yourself. So I don't have a great track record for making boxes, but I've managed to make this one and I'm quite happy with it. So I thought I'd do it on screen, says she, the big brave lady that she is. So what I did, let's see, I haven't stuck these onto that one, but I will do, or we'll maybe stick them onto our finished one. So what I did was I used two, I've got my measurements here, but I always get the base and the lid mixed up. So actually what I had as the lid for that was actually the base and vice versa, but it's fine. So I've picked a couple of papers. So this I think is going to be my, what have that as my lid. I think this is going to be, let me see, I've got a few others over here that could maybe use as my lid. Too many decisions to make. I'm going to have this as my lid, this one here, I think, and that is my base. So what I really need is my scoreboard, but my scoreboard's away over at the other side of the room. But if you're doing it, I would suggest using a scoreboard. So using these 6x6 pieces of card, depending on what size of card, actual cards you made, mine's were 4x4, but if you did something like this, your cards may be a different size. But for a 4x4 card, I have made a box which is using 6x6 paper, and the lid, this is the base. So for the base, you need to make it, you don't cut it anymore, you just use it at 6x6, and then you need to score on all four sides at 15 16ths. So it's basically 3/4 of an inch up to 16th, and that gives you your score. So I've just went and moved that, so we'll need to do that again. So I'll just move this over because I've got some ink pads that are a bit in the way here. So just past the 1 3/4 inch of an inch, and then up to 16ths, that's your score. So it's 15 16ths. So score that on all four sides. Remember your scoring blade, because I have done that quite a few times where I've accidentally cut it. I'm like, no. There we go. And so that's our base. We'll come back and do the lid in a minute. So once you've done all the scoring, just go round and fold and burnish all the score lines. Like so. And then the next thing you need to do is to find your squares. So you've got 4 squares in every corner. So you're going to cut down them. So you're going to cut on that score line up to that first horizontal line, and then you're going to wedge or miter a piece out like that, and then miter another piece at the edge. And that just gives it a wee bit more, it's a bit tidier. And then turn your card round and go to your next square and do exactly the same on the score line with a bit of a mitre or a wedge, whatever you want to call it, and the same on this side. Turn it round and do exactly the same. And the same at this edge. Turn it round and then do the same again on that score line if possible. Mitre that away and mitre that piece away as well. There we go. And then we're going to just pop it together. So it's really easy to pop together. Okay, it's going to go like that. It's going to be like that. Okay, so for quickness, I just used this tape runner, but I wouldn't normally. I'd probably use glue, but I'm just going to use this tape runner because it's easier. So just bring the two corners up to the edge and then just hold it for a minute, not a minute, for a second or two, and then just do that all the way round. So just bring it up in line with the crease of the other corner, and the same here. I'll just do that one as well. So just bring that one up to there. So it's right on the corner there and right on the corner there. Okay, and that's your base. Or was that your lid? No, that was your base. So if I take these wee cards out, they'll fit in nicely to that box, which is the same as this one here. Okay, so that's your base. So the same thing for your lid. So let's just pop that away just now. So using my trimmer again, but it's probably better with a scoreboard. So for this bit, now where's my, what done with my, oh gosh, what done with my stuff, right. So for this piece, you need to score at 3/4 of an inch. So you're scoring this at 3/4 of an inch. Okay. So on all four sides. So 3/4 of an inch, which is here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just, if you're doing centimeters, it's just one short, it's like one, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so it's like 1.9 centimeters if you're doing it there, but 3/4 of an inch all the way around. And who knows, I've probably got the base and the lid mixed up, but they do fit, so we'll find out which one's the base. I told you I'm not very good at boxes. So I've done that. So we're going to fold and burnish again all these bits. And then we're going to do exactly the same. Cut these 4 corners, the 4 squares, and the same. So cut up the score line, mitre that away, mitre that away. Just pull it away if it doesn't come. The same thing. Pull that away. Same, turn it round. I don't know what I was going to do there. That one's not quite. Just take that score line out. That's better. Turn it round again and do exactly the same. Mitre that away. And that. So that's what you're left with. Just get rid of that. So I think we went round all of these, didn't we? So now what I need to do is exactly the same, just pop these edges together. So just try and get them to be in line with each other. Go. One. Slightly over. Just want it to be in line with that other piece. That's better. And then we'll just do these two together. Line that up. Should have probably just did this one. There we go. Fine, and then this one here. There we go. Like that, and that's it done. And it should fit on top of the other one. Well, hey, it did. So you can actually put a wee thumb hole in either side of these. Just, oh well, maybe there's not much depth going into that, is there? So you probably can't do it there, so it doesn't matter. I think you can get it off quite quick, quite easily anyway. It's quite big, but so if I wanted, I can then decorate it with some of these things. So let's just do that. And as I say, you might get a much better fit for the box, but that's my measurements. They might not be the best, but at least the box fits together. It's when the box top or the box bottom won't go on. Is that the lid? Or is that? Yeah, I've made that a wee bit big, haven't I? No worries. No worries. Let's put this wee bit of watermelon on first as well before I pop the other big flower on, because I'm going to pop that on top. There we are. And then let's just pop this Life's a Beach on here as well. I think that's probably a better fit, that one, than that one. But that's just a box or two to house your cards in. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please let me know your thoughts, and I'll be back soon with something else. Bye for now.